it up on a screen and you take it down really quick. It's easy to fast talk a situation like that.
It's also easy to fabricate stuff.
Correct.
Okay.
Hi guys.
Hi, Megan.
Hi, Megan.
I'm just a little confused on what's going on. Did one of your people go into a chat and release your guys' information? Is that what is being said, or no? Am I confused?
So we had our own private chat that we've had for almost a year.
Right.
And somebody got scared, or for whatever reason, they went and they shared our private text messages to somebody. Which it doesn't matter, because anything and everything that's in those chats were true.
Excuse me. No, we never had a chat where we looked up anyone.
No, we didn't. 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 He could show us. You know, when you're doing awareness, this is the thing that I'm seeing with certain people. When you do awareness, you need to ask questions from all sides before you bring it to an app and start dog walking somebody. When you're doing awareness, nobody's come to us and asked us questions about anything. They're taking one person's messages or whatever it is for whatever reason, and they're taking it as factual. That's not awareness. That's one-sided.
Absolutely, it is. I would just like to let all of you guys know that Florida Man is known as putting out false receipts, right? He gets a clip and he edits it and he adds his own little twist to it. Okay, I have been victim of that. Shannon has been victim of that. Other people, multiple people have been victim of Florida Man's receipts. Okay, so whatever he's about to show in Better Days is live. I don't know what is going on, but
you know what? When Megan, Bobby has said 5,000 times already, come on over here. Show what you have over here. He's here. Where is he? You know what I'm saying? So we have nothing to hide. We've never done anything of looking up people, or like, have we talked shit? 100%. 100%. But as far as looking up anybody, no. Tell them again, come on over here, Florida Man. We're more than welcome for you to come over here and show your receipts, because it never happens. It doesn't happen.
I looked up my cousin last week because he got arrested and I wanted to see his mugshot.
I'm so sorry this is about to happen to you guys. I really am. This is absolutely absurd.
Well, we know where it's stemming from. So, yeah.
Hey, Megan.
Yeah, babe.
When I was over in Shannon's live, Florida Man seems to think that it's an issue with me being over there, saying that I was agreeing with everything. I said a couple of things. I told Miss Beehive, I don't know what kind of junk he's got, but I'm gonna tell you right now, Bobby, if he comes over here and he thinks he's gonna come after me, he's got another thing coming, because I will.
Thing can happen. I do have one little issue right now, Megan, and I don't want no screaming, no yelling. Well, two little issues. You know, I'm of the LGBTQ community, correct?
Correct.
When you said, I'm trying to, the whole they, them situation.
Right.
Is it that you don't understand it, or you really just don't believe in they, them?
I don't understand how one person could be a they them, right? Like, I am not homophobic. I have gay friends. I have 3 of my best friends are gay, right? I love everybody, right? Like, I'm not that person. I do not understand how one person could identify as a they them. To me, when people don't know who they are, I believe it's an identity crisis. If you don't know who you are, then there's something mentally going on with you, and you need to figure out who you are. One person cannot be a they them. I don't understand that. I'm sorry if that hurts anybody's feelings, but that's how that's who I am.
You can feel how you want, but on that note, brother, I'm out. I'll talk to you later.
No, okay. Well, Megan, gotta drop you. Sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. Right ahead. Go ahead.
Bobby, can you look at the
Messages.
Facebook, please?
I can't. I don't know how.
Mama of 3, you got blocked by Better Days because you were they saw you in Shannon's live.
Where'd number 2 go?
She dropped.
Tell her to come back.
Hold on. I'll message her.
Someone in here is either window watching or running back to Better Days because they're telling Better Days what's going on over here.
Don't know anything about ex-husbands being contacted. But to be out of all honesty, if OG's saying her ex-husband was contacted, are you really serious right now?
Bobby, this is all a setup. This is all about clearing her name and making everybody
You know
else
what?
look
This is
bad.
the thing.
Okay?
Okay, she sent court documents of Gina, a link out to people so they could look up Gina's information that had Gina's phone numbers, that had Gina's addresses, that had her family's phone numbers and all of that. She also admitted to contacting Minton's baby daddy. She's contacted all these people, and she's going to accuse us of, or accuse somebody in the Fab Five of contacting her ex-husband. I mean, come on. It's going back and forth. It's been going back and forth for how long on this app, to be honest?
July.
You know,
July of last year.
there's only one person. I'll tell you what, I didn't look up anybody.
I don't look up anybody either.
None of us have.
But hey, OG's not blocked. She can come up in here if she wants to too. I mean, I really don't care.
I tried to look up my cousin. I couldn't find shit. I don't know how to do it.
Ugh.
So should I bring up last week?
Yeah, go ahead, Gina. If you want to get stuff off your chest, get it off your chest.
No, hey, I didn't talk to anyone or do anything last week. I have been recovering from surgery.
It's not you, Liz. So a certain person went live Sunday night and made sure that they announced that I had court tomorrow, which was Monday. I went to court. Wasn't even there 10 minutes. I left the courthouse. I was on live with the Fab Five and everybody. I made it to the courthouse, to Walmart, and I was getting text messages from my bank. Somebody had used my credit card for this name. I didn't even know what it was. And I'm like, I'm not dealing with it. I haven't even gotten home yet. So I get home. I call this place and they're like, you didn't set up an account or anything? I'm like, I don't even know who you guys are. Well, somebody was trying to set up an account to get my background and my court documents. Went to court using my bank card. Within an hour of leaving the courthouse, card to set up an account to access my information. How fucking pathetic. I've had enough of this. It's gone too far. I can't even grieve the loss of my child, let alone his ex-wife or anything. Because every fucking week, it's somebody's doing this to me. Somebody's doing that to me. I've had to cancel my cards. I've had to do this. But you guys are saying, when's this fucking shit gonna end? When's this gonna end? You don't see me going on live and throwing your guys' shit out there because I don't look you guys up. My son nor my daughter-in-law are on this earth to defend themselves. And for you sick people to look at my deceased family's information and put it on here, you need help. You fucking need help. I gave you guys money. I helped you. I did this. I did that. And this is what I get in fucking return. You sat in fucking court and told the judge that I was behind these altered messages and doxing and everything. Bullshit. Because when I get the printout and stuff from the court, I will air what you said. Never would I sit here and condone that, let alone do it myself.
I'm sorry that happened to you, Gina. Are they
But
able?
I go to bed every fucking night. God, don't wake me up.
Don't say that, Gina.
Don't say
You
that.
don't mean that.
You are relevant. You are wanted. You are needed.
You are
I've
loved.
had enough. The shit needs to stop. Nobody pays my bills. I don't look anybody up. At the end of the day, I love everybody, regardless how bad you fucking hurt me. But this has gone too far.
Love you, Gina.
Love you, Gina.
I love you guys too, but it's so much, so much. Person said, 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 person said. With my life if I didn't have to sit here every fucking day and try to call all these credit people and get my shit removed.
Oh, she's serious.
I got the police involved. Every one of you guys are on my list and are being watched. One person takes my documents, sends it to one person, they send it to everybody in their fucking group. It was just brought to my attention a couple days ago.
Oh, damn it. Oop, sorry.
For what reason? What reason?
And not to mention, Gina did not leave her house for a week because she was in fear of walking outside her house.
There's only so Liz, I know you had said before that you had family or something close to where the court was. Am I correct?
In Colorado?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have friends.
Okay.
Oh, my bed's all wet.
This is. I'm just. So we did look up to find out how long it takes for a judgment for a court case to hit online to be public, and it takes 24 to 72 hours in where she's at for it to hit the internet or for anybody to be able to look it up. So somebody had to either been in the courthouse while she went to court to relay said information, or they used her information to call up and to ask what the judgment was and stuff.
Because then that one person went live right after that evening and said, oh, her attorney had it postponed for 30 days. Why does it fucking matter to you? Why does my fucking life matter to you? Because my fucking wallet ain't open to you no more?
I don't know what you're talking about, Bobby.
So the last time Gina had court, I believe it was OG was speaking on it, right? Is that what you guys said?
Sunday night, she made an announcement that I have court Monday.
Yep.
Okay, but how did you find out that they found out what your ruling was or what your postponement was?
Honestly, I didn't know Gina had court. Like I said, I have not been on TikTok a lot these past few days since I've been recovering, so I don't know anything about this.
Hold on, I'm going to start over. I was just asking because what I was going to ask you, Liz, was if it crossed our mind. Well, did she have somebody go into and sit in the courthouse to let the other party know what was happening? But just drop that. So Gina went to court. They postponed it.
10 minutes.
Okay,
And
Bobby.
she left the courthouse.
Bobby,
Yeah.
with you saying that, if I would have had someone sitting out there, that fucking hurts.
Sorry.
You guys may think I'm a bitch. I'm not that fucking stupid, and I'm not that fucking heartless.
And I understand that. And
To even ask and think I would do something like that, how fucking stupid do you think I am?
I'm not saying you're stupid, but when I look at a situation, I try to look at all aspects.
No, I'm done. I did not know anything about Gina having court. I would never fucking
I'm not
stoop
accusing
that
you.
low.
Hold on. I'm not
Have
accusing
somebody
you.
go and sit outside a courtroom.
He's not accusing you of that.
I'm not accusing you of that. I misspoke. Okay, I'm not accusing you of that. What I'm saying is Gina had court, and by the time she got to Walmart and got out of Walmart, not even an hour later, it was being spoke on the app, right?
Yes, OG got on live and announced, well, her attorney postponed it for 30 days.
And again, I know nothing of this.
Okay.
I have OG blocked and everything. I haven't been on the app. I've been recovering from surgery. I've been sick. I'm getting over double pink eye. I had pink eye in both my eyes. So unless you've been my bed in my house, I have not really left my house except for today.
Right. I understand.
And then tomorrow will be my next day leaving the house since I go to have my stitches removed. But Gina, believe me, from the bottom of my heart, I would never do that to anybody. This is an app. It's not that serious that I would go that far to hurt somebody like that. Never in my wildest dreams would I ever do something like that.
I mean, I have people calling the mortuary to verify that my child was deceased.
Hell, my cousin got arrested and I'm trying to find his mugshot to make fun of him. And I'm not going to go to his court or do anything like that besides make fun of his mugshot.
People calling me from fake numbers saying, why don't you unalive yourself and be with your deceased child? I mean, this has gone overboard. When there's
That's
so many
disgusting.
people on this fucking app that's got felonies, that has done this, that has done that, why are you so attached to what happens to me?
And that's disgusting that people do that.
It wouldn't care if my son died 2 years ago. That
Doesn't
was
matter.
my firstborn. That was my child. He will forever, ever be missed. But for somebody to figure out what I do and have to go live and announce it, you need a fucking job.
And you're a stalker. OG, you and your people.
Yep.
You will be charged.
The proof is in the pudding.
Never has
Yep.
anybody reached out to your abuser.
Not from
They
this side.
did. If they did, they're working with you. The one you wanted maybe unblocked. I don't know.
But
Very
I
well.
had enough. I cannot do it no more.